So the wall that starts from here and ends here is where we want to use as our garden. Ta-da! Zoe, what do you want? Good morning, guys. Good morning, guys. So my husband is over here and he's very busy. I don't know where this thing came from. I had one here and it's still here. Anyways, this morning and we just finished devotion. I've done my workout. I feel awesome. Today we are starting the first phase of our wall garden, like our wall potted garden. So the wall that starts from here and ends here is where we want to use as our garden. That's what's happening. We are about to start the process of our garden, and I want to take you guys along with me because gardening is something that is dear to my heart, but it's been like a secret because I always feel like I can't achieve it. But then I shared it with my darling Hustle Belly. I told him that I really want a garden and I think I want it on the wall, and he's doing it for me, so thank you, babe. So I'm going to take you through everything. We already got seeds. We're going to even be making the pots ourselves. It's about to be lit. It's about to be real. I can't wait to have my garden so I can be filming in front of it. I wish. I hope this. I have to say that who inspired me. I have two major people. Tara Dorotoye, because her garden is goals, and then Gina Foods and Spices. Gina Spices and Foods. Oh my god, Gina, I can't remember your channel name. Foodies and Spice. I remember the song Foodies and Spice. Yes, so she is a YouTuber and she does a lot of food videos. One of her videos, she showed her garden and I was inspired. It was just simple potted wall garden, and that's kind of what I'm trying to recreate. So thank you, Gina, for the inspiration. Yeah, I've said enough. Let's get started.
Hi guys, good morning.
Yeah, tell us what you're doing now.
We just want to paint this place.
What's that thing called?
I think it's called knife. I don't know. I don't know the name. Just to like remove, to make this place smooth. So if there are things that maybe things that are popping up by the wall or anything that's not allowing the wall to be smooth. So it's just to make the wall smooth so that the paint can stay.
So guys, we started off with painting the wall and you'd be surprised the transformation that happened. I kind of was impressed by how PJ took this upon himself, made it his project. Everything was DIY. We didn't hire anybody to do it. I was really touched and impressed, and I learned something from that. I learned that when you have something on your mind to tell your partner, go ahead, open your mouth and share it with them. I always used to think he's too busy, because yes, really he is, and he doesn't have time and all of that. But once I shared it, showed him some pictures. He carried along with the vision. This is them just taking out this plant because they want to be able to paint that wall and plant something else there. The transformation, guys, was real. Look. And those emulsion paints, the little buckets that we used, are just about 1,000 naira for one. So the paints actually cost 2,000 naira. I mean, we bought the other things. We have them at home, but I mean, if you put that into consideration. But what I'm trying to say is that it's not expensive to do. It's not. And two are better than one any day, anytime. So if you want something done, go for it. Ta-da! And look at this one potted plant on the floor. It makes this place look so nice. I want to show you guys my husband. He's in the back. He's making the flower pots for me. I don't know. I wasn't too comfortable with the idea, but he said he can. Pastor Juan, can you say hello?
Hello.
I have to be plain and honest with you guys. On this day, he was gonna make the pots with the boys. They were going to use some sand, some granite stones, and some cement and water and all of that. We fought so much. I just ended up going inside. I helped him with like the first two pots, but then I ended up going inside because the way we reason is just different. And I'm a multitasker, so my head is thinking 100 things at the same time. But he's very critical, and so I just went inside and respected myself. The chickens. Hi guys. So say hello to our new babies. What are you doing over there? These babies are 3 weeks old. These are the big guys anyways. These ones will be ready to eat soon. Colored ones are layers and the white ones are broilers. The broilers are soft chicken, the layers hard chicken.
Hi guys.
Kilaje?
Mango.
Guys. Abayomi, say hi guys.
Hi guys.
They just brought this cement. Yes, oh, something just beats me. Our daddy is a former bricklayer. So the first project was a towel vase. And the issue, now that I think about it, the problem with PJ is he's not very vocal. He could be very quiet. He could be quiet. The only time he's like very loud is when he's on the altar or when he's sharing an idea, a new idea. So this one, he did not tell me the whole like how, and I kept asking questions. So what's it going to be like? So what are you doing? Meanwhile, if it was me, I would have given him the lowdown. Do you understand? So now he's making a towel vase, and yes, this is Safi's towel, Safi's old towel. He's putting it in cement and water solution. So I mean, if you don't know what cement is, it's concrete mix and water solution. And now he's going to put it over this bowl that he has put a bag on, and then he's now going to really adjust it to how he wants it to look like. This thing came out so beautifully that I feel bad for all the questions I asked, but I mean, I just really wanted to understand. He cut up a hole in the back of the vase. He's very handy. He could be. At this time, during this lockdown, he was writing 7 books. I know a few of them are complete, so you can understand when I say that I did not expect him to even do anything. I really just wanted his go ahead with the garden. I did not think he would be very hands-on about it, but I guess because we're on lockdown, it all worked out for good. So this one, he's trimming off the edges, and he was really getting artistic with the whole thing. I mean, I'm impressed. PJ, well done. And we set it to dry, but I didn't get some other parts of when he kept replenishing the concrete. I think he kept pouring it over it. I think so. So even when it dried like this and he could put it and he kept repairing the concrete. But this is a towel vase, guys. Towel. I don't really know if there's a name for it, but that's what I would call it. And so it's time to paint. So what he was doing earlier was just kind of smoothing out the ends from, replenishing with concrete. So now he's just going to paint, and the result, I love this vase. I want him to do more. I want to paint them gold. I have spots in the house that I want to put them. Our house is, still a work in progress. In fact, as far as I'm concerned, we've not started with the interior, but we know what we want, and I like that we can even create something like this because I mean, there's so much more in stock where that came from. That mind that came from. So much more can be done. Yeah, so this is preparation for the next vase, and it's just flour. Oh my god, I'm so used to cooking. It's just sand and the stone and some concrete mix, and there's some water. He's using that bigger bowl where he puts vegetable oil around it, and now he's going to put this new mix. The liquid you see on the bottom is a solution of the concrete mix, and that's because he wants it to, when it comes out, he wants it to look smooth. That's the idea, because if you put this other one, stones can be the one that show first when you're done. So he's now really smoothing it out before he puts the bowl on the top. And this bowl is just to create that hollow so that you can, what's the word, you can have the hollow where you put the soil when you create the pot. So we made a lot of mistakes. Even in this one we argued so much about what to put inside to weigh it down, all of that. But this came out beautifully. This came out really beautiful. Look at how it came out. And at this point he had already painted it, but this was it. We did another one with this bathtub. This bathtub used to be Zoe's bathtub. It became Safi's bathtub. I don't know if you can see the legs in the bottom. They're from regular soda bottles, like water bottles that they put concrete, took them out, then they attached them. This took days to do, but this was the final day of taking it out. And yeah, they molded this one from the back. So they just put a big huge plastic wrap on the back, and then they now put the concrete. So look at the mold is out, and ta-da, garden pots set. Beautiful. I was so impressed, PJ, well done. And then they're gonna turn it back now so that they can paint. And guess who helps with painting? Me. Only for a few minutes before I ran away, but I had other things to do. So yes, I helped out with the painting. And this white paint, we didn't plan for it. We just had leftover white paint at home from when we painted the living room, so it worked out because I actually like the fact that they are going to be painted white. We let this dry for some time, and then we turned it over to do the inside. You'll still see that later on. This is me recycling tires. So we always used to have like extra tires for different reasons. I wash the tire and then I paint it white. My husband has already done one of the tires. We're using 2 tires because that's what we have in our house right now, but we want to do more. Good morning, guys. It's another beautiful day, and I just finished my workout a few minutes ago. And look at our garden space. I don't know if you can see it from that wall over there to this part over here. I'm going to go to the back now and show you the progress we've made on the pots. We are putting it together today, and I have started to I put some of the seeds. I don't even know the gardening terminology for that. I mean, I put some seeds in little cups to germinate so that we will just transplant this morning, and I did some of them wrong so I didn't make a video on how to do it, but now that I know how to do it properly, I can show you guys, because based on what I've learned from my mistake. So I'm going to go to the back right now and show you the progress on some of the pots that we're working on. We're not done, but this garden, I'm just ready for it to get going, and I want to finish this video, and I want it to have like a good end, even though this is not the end of the gardening thing. And you guys should let me know if you want to see more content around gardening. I am now really a very strong advocate for gardening, farming, and planting. Now we're just putting finishing touches. It's the day that I want to put everything together. And I must say that part of what influenced my gardening, the love and all of that, is also PJ himself, because he's really big on farming. He's now venturing into farming like proper, but on a larger scale obviously than my garden. But because I also want to get knowledgeable about the whole thing, I decided, you know what, let me start my own on a small scale so that I can relate with him and I can be passionate about the same thing. It takes an effort, guys. It takes an effort. Look at all this beautiful work of art. Safi. Oh God, this dog is in so much trouble. Safi. Oh God, I don't even know what to say or do. That is why you don't come outside. This right here. Back to the garden. So PJ is now he's stripping up the tires. He's strapping. Is this strip or he's strapping them up? Strapping them up. And he did the first one. The second one, he's just going to like put this what would I call this, rope into the tires and just make a, how many, 1 2 3, I think, give you one more time, 4 loops, like take them around 4 times, and then try to put that up. Of course, you need somebody to hold it for you. That's Christian. Shout out to Christian. He's going to like that I called his name. And of course, this is Zoe. I don't even know what she was doing outside, but then of course she threw a tantrum. Zoe, what do you want? Okay guys, so we're ready now to add them. So we brought the items. Look at our garden. About me, say hi.
Hi.
Enoch, say hi.
Hi.
The dream team makes the team work. How do they say? Taffy, come back here. So how many pots do we have now? Some of them are still like under construction. 1, 2, 3. Then the tires on the top. It's looking nice. Okay, so we're about to put what's it called, soil, and then transplant some of the items. Okay, so Maria, say hello. We're going upstairs to get our seedlings. That's the surprise I've been hiding away from you. Let's go. Guys, this is what I've been hiding. Yes. Oh my goodness. Guys, this is only 3 days old. I have different seeds in here, and I labeled them so I can identify them. I cannot believe this, guys. Green onions, like I just put it in water. This one is just in water. F4. This is okra. Already sprouting up. More green onions. This one is not getting as much sunlight as the other ones. These are pepper, tomatoes. That's more F4. These are ugu. Ugu is gonna take longer to come out. So we're gonna take them now. Can you guys believe that this okra is just been in the cup for 3 days? Look at this ones, I can't even call them roots yet. They are the shoots, but they're amazing. I'm going to be doing more because I haven't even announced that I'm doing the business. I've already gotten orders. My dad already wants me to do some potted things for him, but I'll do it better this time. The mistake I made with most of them was that I put too much seed in them. This is manure. It is sawdust from the chicken pen. When they poop and all of that, we clean it out sometimes every other day. Just depends on how dirty it is, and it can't be wet because bacteria can thrive there and it's not good for the chicken. So we take it out and we use it to put it here. But they were so nasty, like they had maggots in them. I was even shouting, but PJ said, I don't know if you can see some maggots, but there are maggots there. He said, that's what's good for the soil. You don't even know about this. I was like, okay, sorry. So he's transplanting now, taking some of these potted items. See guys, this is just spring onions that I bought, and I put it in water. Like I cut it off. I've used it too. I used it for recipe video, and I just put it in water, and they green back. Look at the green shoots. Like look at that. And these are the ones that go into the tires because I want them to, they'll be beautiful when they're grown and they come out of the tires. These are this is another set from the potted plants. This is a weedu, and once they transplant, put them split bit by bit into the soil, what they do is that they just water it up, and that's it guys. That's it. Hello guys. Lade. So I took a nap because it was a really long morning, and I woke up feeling really excited to reveal the finished product of what our garden looks like. Guys, see, the garden is so beautiful. I'm about to take pictures now, and the reason I'm wearing this is because it's giving me this gardeny vibe. I'm about to take pictures here just to mark the anniversary of this garden, because here are some of the pictures that I took in the garden and I absolutely love. The pictures were taken by Abayomi. You must have seen in some of the clips. Abayomi is my intern. Thank you so much, Abayomi. I love the pictures. Specifically the one I put on Instagram. If you're not following me on Instagram, what you doing? What you doing? And that's this one. I love this picture because it's kind of like old school. Guys, if there's nothing you learned from this whole vlog, I want you to be able to take a step. If there's something you want, take a step. I will not get it done. I'm really excited. My voice doesn't sound as excited as my spirit is, and that's because I just woke up. I woke up and I decided, you know what, for the birthday of this our garden, let's take a picture. So I went to take my husband. He quickly stepped out, and everybody who worked to make it a reality. Look at our garden. This is still a work in progress because there's so much more to do. We hope they grow, and I'll give you guys a great update on how their progress works. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey. Until next time, guys, be the best version of you.